Hello everyone, I'm Score with Method, and today we're doing something special. With it being Method's 15-year anniversary, we're going to turn back the clock and go through our 15 years of progress from guild to organisation. It all started on June the 5th, 2005, which is when I created the guild on the EU server Sylvanas. Right from the start, we took the game and raiding seriously, and we achieved every server first end boss kill on that realm. On May the 5th, 2006, we achieved world second Lady Vash, which would commonly come to be known world first legit Lady Vash. From then on, the goal of the world first was in our sights, and 15 years later, it's one of the only things that hasn't changed. In June 2007, Method's soon-to-be co-owner and my partner in crime Sasha Steffens joined the guild. In May 2008, Method defeated arch-rivals Nihilum for world second Kil'jaeden to close out the Burning Crusade. In December 2008, Justwait joined the guild and has been a mainstay of the raid team for the past 12 years. Not long after, in June 2009, the hunter god himself, Roger Brown, joined the guild, and we must be doing something right because 11 years later he's still here. In August of the same year, we took part in the first live WoW raid event against the world first guild, Syria. On the 22nd of December 2010, we achieved our very first world first raid boss kill on Chamairon, quickly followed by Archimedes and Magma. In 2011, we attended our first ever BlizzCon, the first of many. BlizzCon has always been a highlight for us to talk to the community and the devs about the games that we love. In April of 2012, we helped raise money for Save the Children, with a charity livestream, Raid Race and Dragon Soul, the first of many fundraising events for Save the Children. Later in May, we defeated the Skeleton King in Diablo 3, which was a world first. In 2012, we had our first jerseys modelled hereby. It's going to be me again, isn't it? Yep. In August 2012, we showcased WoW's raiding for Blizzard at Gamescom. It was an early taste of playing on the big stage and a big step for showing off the competitive raiding scene. In October of 2012, we achieved world firsts on Will of the Emperor and Sha of Fear. In March 2013, we achieved the world first on Lei Shan, and then in April we achieved world first with Den as well. In September of 2013, we helped raise over $2 million for Save the Children with a charity livestream raid race between Method and Midwinter. Later that year in October, we achieved world first Grosh Hellscream, which spawned one of our most popular kill videos at the time, which racked up over 1 million views. In November 2013, we competed in the BlizzCon main stage show match, once again taking on Midwinter. In February 2015, Method achieved another world first on Blackhand, one of our favourite raid bosses of all time. In April, we signed our PvP team of Sea-Doo, Vinruki, Smexen and Chanimal. In July, we achieved world first Archimond. The kill video is one of our most popular ever and hit over 2 million views. In 2015, we signed our first streamer outside of a pro team, the lovely Jerry. In September 2016, Method's first time hosting an event with the WoW Arena Legion Invitational hosted with GCD took place. This was our very first time hosting a community event and helped carve the path for our future events. Around the same time, we started producing coverage of WoW's World First race on the Method website. The next month we achieved World First Hellier, our first but by no means last World First in Legion. In June 2017, we hosted the Method EU Major World of Warcraft Arena event with a prize pool of over $8,000. And in June 2017, we also signed our first Rocket League team consisting of Alot, Metsonoris and Magnus. To cap off the month, we achieved world first Kil'jaeden, which is widely considered one of the most difficult bosses of all time, taking over 700 fools before we finally downed it. At the same time, the Method WoW Arena team Triforce won the European Championship Finals. The next month, Method's WoW Arena teams Synergy won the North American Championship. In October, our Rocket League team placed second at the RLCS Season 4 European Championships, and then in November brought home silver in the RLCS Season 4 Finals. To cap off a great 2017 and a great expansion, we achieved World First August, closing out Legion on top. In September 2018, the raid base took a huge leap with the very first Race to World First event. This would be the first time we would livestream our progress raiding. We hosted the event in London with multiple live point of views of the raiders and with special guests on commentary to keep the viewers in the know. The event received a peak viewership of over 260,000 concurrent viewers and over 6 million unique devices tuned in. We achieved World First on Gahoon, and it was clear World First raiding would never be the same again. In November, Method Orange won the Arena World Championship and lifted their well-earned trophies high to the roaring BlizzCon crowd. In 2019, we hosted the second Race to World First event, focused on the Battle of Dazor Lore raid. This was larger than our first event in every way, and with over 600 million minutes watched, we claimed World First on Jaina, the only guild in the world to do it in the first week. In June 2019, our two MDI teams, Method EU and Method NA, faced off in the MDI Spring Finals in Sydney, taking first and second respectively. In July 2019, we hosted our third Race to World First event for the Eternal Palace, which was the biggest event we'd ever hosted at the time. We started our 24/7 coverage of the event and partnered with several top guilds to keep the coverage going all day and night. With over 750 million minutes watched and $66,000 raised for Save the Children, we claimed our 14th World First, Queen Ashara. In August 2019, we jet set to Las Vegas to celebrate the launch of Classic with our Classic Race to World First event. Over 20 players joined us in the studio to jump back into Classic and reminisce. As much as we loved competing, it was so much fun to just be able to sit back, laugh, and play some World of Warcraft with our friends. September 2019 saw Method Black bring back second at the AWC Summer Finals, and in November, Method EU and Method NA battled it out once more in the MDI 2019 Grand Finals, with Method EU ultimately taking home first in a well-fought series. Also in November, Method Black won the Arena World Championships in a series that had everyone on the edge of their seats. In 2020, we hosted the Nyalotha Race to World First event. Again, our biggest event yet, with over 10 guilds competing and 3 guilds with us live from Krefeld, Germany. With over 800 million minutes watched and $40,000 raised for charity, we ultimately finished the tier second, but the World First race has turned into something bigger than ever before. The event concluded with the launch of our 24/7 live stream, which now runs 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, on twitch.tv/method. This year, we also kickstarted Method Mayhem with tournaments for World of Warcraft Arena, StarCraft 2, Warcraft 3, and Heroes of the Storm, with plenty more to come. We also competed against the version in May, bringing back the raid race for the first time since 2014. We managed to beat out our version and cleared the 12 boss raid in under 80 minutes. And just like that, you're caught up. For a full timeline of Method's 15-year history, check the link in the description. We couldn't list everything in this video, or I might have still been here on our 16th anniversary. From everyone here at Method, we want to thank you whether you've been with us for 15 years or just 15 minutes. We wouldn't be here without our great community, our staff, our streamers, and our players. Thank you to every single person that's helped us make it to the 15 years, and let us work on bringing the #MethodWay to the next 15 years. Thank you so much, guys.